What image do you currently have on your phone's wallpaper? It's my wife, Christine, with Solo, our working cocker-spaniel puppy. I'm just about to change it to include Han, our 5-month-old rescue cocker cross who has just arrived from Spain. What was your first job? Kitchen porter at l'Amphitryon, a small restaurant in Cazaux Ariège, my home village. I was only 14 years old and I completed my apprenticeship there. As I signed my contract, I remember my new boss saying, "After 2 years with me you will either be a chef forever or quit forever." 2 years later I quit and I've only ever been a chef since. Gordon or Marco, both. They've had such a significant impact on British cooking, here and internationally. What was the last film you saw in the cinema? It was probably Spectre. Having the crazy puppies, we tend to stay home and watch films via Apple TV. What is your guiltiest food pleasure? A crispy bacon sandwich with lashings of homemade ranch dressing between thick slices of fresh bread, that and a tub of Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake ice cream. All to myself. Where are you going on your next holiday? Pila sur Mer near Arcachon where I was born. We have a small but beautiful villa 80 meters from the beach near the Dune du Pila. Miles of sandy beach, pine forest and big skies. I love it. What industry figure do you most admire, and why? Pierre Kaufman and Raymond Blanc. Their longevity is testament to the enormous contribution they have made to the industry. Chef Pierre has an unbelievable knowledge of all things food and cooking, and Raymond created and continues to develop the beautiful Belmond Le Manoir aux Croissants. Whilst they have two very different styles, they share the same passion for food, and as mentors they inspire you to become a better version of yourself. Then there's Jamie Oliver, for what he's achieved on so many fronts. It's incredible. The business empire, the charitable causes, the campaigns, and the beautiful family to boot. I'm not sure where he and Jules found the time or energy for so many gorgeous children. If you weren't in restaurants, what would you do? Be a super vet. I'm in awe of Noel Fitzpatrick. Biggest regret? Not having a great work-life balance until recently. I still work crazy hours, but now I know when to let go, and to spend more quality time with my family. Pet hate, poor attitude and laziness. What's the oddest thing a customer has said to you? Asking for an order of table d'boeuf, cooked rare, Marmite, love it or hate it, hate it. Sorry Marmite fans, describe your cooking style in 3 words full of flavor. Hopefully that counts as 1 word. Honest, homely. What country do you next want to visit? Japan. Most overrated food? Cheese biscuits. I just don't understand them. There's so much beautiful bread available. Restaurants are for a day. What would you implement? 100% of the service charge always being paid to the staff. What's the worst review you've ever had? AA Gill at Chavot Fulham Road. What made you want to become a chef? My mother and grandmother were my first inspirations. I have fantastic memories of growing up with their incredible French home cooking. What do you cook at home on your days off? Cooking at home is minimum effort. I want to spend my time off walking the dogs with Christine, pottering around the garden, catching up with friends and generally unwinding from the kitchen. We use our slower cooker almost constantly. Beef short ribs, neck of lamb and pork butt, minimum prep required. Cook gently for 6 to 8 hours and an incredibly tasty dinner is ready waiting. Now summer's finally on the way. I'm cooking more fish, again with minimum effort, simply baked in a foil pouch or on the barbecue. What advice would you give someone starting out in the industry? There's so much to pass on. But the most important is for people to understand that being a chef is not about just doing a job, it is a passion. You have to do it for the love of it. It will demand a lot of effort and dedication, so make sure it is truly what you want to do. And don't smoke. One of the most important assets a chef has is the palate, the senses of taste and smell. Smoking damages both. Which single item of kitchen equipment could you not live without? My juicepresso. I drink a carrot, beetroot, Granny Smith. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? Don't be afraid, embarrassed to reach out for professional support when for whatever reasons life seems too tough. And when you just change how you think about something, it doesn't seem so bad. What's your earliest memory? The daily 10 a.m. glass of milk at prep school. I was 3 years old. Where do you go when you want to let your hair down? To wherever Christine and the dogs are. Twitter or Instagram? Instagram. It's great for sharing photos and videos, particularly for chefs. There's so many tweets I find Twitter deafening. It's overwhelming. Tipple of choice. AG. Choose to eat for your last meal: ribeye of beef cooked medium rare on a barbecue, or Jasper, served with béarnaise sauce, a large portion of Chavot triple cooked fries and a good Pinot Noir.